She is from Colombia, but she's living in Miami currently. She's been in the business for 14 years, you guys, so she has some value to bring. She loves traveling the world. She found Herbalife while working as a bartender, and her whole family now does the business with her. So I am done with my end. I am taking up no more time from the one and only Sandra Cano. It's all yours, girl.
Hello, everybody. Thank you, Lisa. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, you guys, today's Saturday. It's such a beautiful day. I woke up super happy. The sun was there through the window, and I was just giving thanks, like I am giving thanks right now to be here. I'm so excited. I haven't been in an opportunity meeting on a Saturday morning, and I think this is a blessing. You guys are doing amazing. Welcome to the guests. Welcome to the people who are here for the first time. I was like feeling like I was here for the first time listening to the testimonials. I'm so fired up. I'm so excited because helping people is my passion. Like honestly, when you help people and you serve people, life will take care of you. Life will give you back happiness. Life will give you back health. Life will give you back whatever it makes you be more alive. You will get it when you serve people, and that's what I see from all of you. I was so excited to listen to you, so I'm gonna share with you my testimonial, which is very similar to all of you together. It's just that I've been here a little bit longer, which is 14 years. I love seeing Lucy with the baby right there because this is what Herbalife is. It's just you have your life and then you involve Herbalife in it, and then you kind of like do like a dance with Herbalife and your life. And I love what B was saying about how when she was like with the first customer, it happened to me too. I remember one of my first customers, before I start my story, I remember she said to me like, I don't think I can lose weight. And I looked into her eyes and I said, I already see you. I already saw in the future that you lost the weight because I believed in the product and because I believed in her. And she started crying. She lost 60 pounds, and that was like the beginning of all my business. And I didn't do it for a business. I did it because I really wanted to help her. And that's how Herbalife is. So, okay, anyway, so I'm gonna share the screen. So hold on, let me share this. So I'm gonna share this quick story with you guys. And, where is it? Okay, yeah, so play and let's start. So yeah, like you guys said, I'm from Colombia, so I came here, oh my God, 1999, that's so long. And this is my family. I was the first one to come to United States. We were living in Colombia, we grew up there. My parents used to live in New York before I was born. But when I came here because I wanted to learn English, I could live here, but I didn't know the language, so I wanted to come. And I was the first one. And I like to put this here because when you are certain where you're going, there's always somebody who's gonna follow you. And that's like responsibility. Because if you're going in the wrong path, if you're doing something like negative with your life, you're gonna draw people into it too. It's not only in the positive way, it's also, so it's so beautiful to do something like Herbalife because people are gonna follow you because they're gonna see you excited, they're gonna see something changing in you, you're gonna be talking different, you're gonna be looking different, you're gonna be feeling different, and people are gonna get, like they're gonna be close to you and you're gonna help them improve their lives. And this is what I did without knowing with my family. Then my family came to the United States after I came. This was my first car. Like I just wanna show you that like many of you maybe didn't have like an easy life. My family in Colombia had money for a while, but then my dad was struggling with a lot of debt and money, like he couldn't. So for me, it was like, I need to do a change. So I always had this in my mind to do something for me and for my family. So I came here with the idea of studying because society tells you to go and study and get a career so then you make money. And that's what I had in my mind. I'm like, I need to study. That's the only way I need to make it. And, I say society because I'm not saying not study, because you can study if you really want to. You can study something, but you cannot think that studying is going to bring you the money that you want. If what you want is to build like something for you and your family and be able to not worry about money, it's not only studying. You need to get like a plan. And that's what I realized when I graduated. But I'll show you a little bit later. So when I got here, I started working in shopping centers. So this was one of the stores that I worked at. That was my first boss. And then I was doing like, I don't know if you know in the shopping centers, when you're like, would you like a sample? Would you like a sample? So they give you like like a little piece of chicken. Oh my God, hold on. My tea. Cheers, everyone who's having tea right now, or aloe. I'm super hyper, and the tea gets me more hyper. So anyway, yeah, I was just giving samples. So look, I got this job just because in my mind, I was like, I'm working for $5 an hour in the store. And I was like, I need to work at a restaurant so I at least get my lunch for free, so I save the money for lunch. So that's the mind of somebody who doesn't have money, and money is all you think about because you don't have it. So I needed to pay for my lunch. I needed to make more, an extra $5 or whatever. So I found this other job as in this Chinese place at the mall. And anyway, I was just looking for extra, always extra money. That was the only, and I wanted to send money to my parents in Colombia. So then after studying English, I went to university. I went to FIU. FIU is a big university here in Miami. It's amazing. I love it and I'm grateful. However, when I graduated, I had a huge debt. I was paying half, like part of it, but my debt was like $10,000. And that's nothing. Some people owe more. And I was like, I was super happy. Look at my face there. That was in 2004. And I was like, that's it. I'm gonna just find a job and I'm gonna make it and all my dreams are gonna come true. And when I started looking for a job, I couldn't find one. And that was so depressing because I ended up working in Benihana as a receptionist with a career of 7 years. I studied in London 2 years through FIU, like they gave me a grant. I studied in Colombia, I studied here. So it was like very depressing, working in Johnny Rockets as a waitress with a diploma, working in Carnival Cruise Lines as a secretary with a diploma, with a bachelor's degree in business. So all of these things that they look negative, they were preparing me for something else. And that's what I wanna share with you, because if you're here in this meeting, you're here for a reason. It could be for your health, because you want to get, because you get surrounded by people who are wanting to be healthy. Not everybody wants to be healthy. Some people are making other choices, but if you're here, it's because you're deciding that your health is important. And by deciding this and choosing this, you're gonna help the people that are surrounded by you. Or you want to make an extra income, which is amazing, because when you don't have to think too much about money, then life becomes more joyful. Then you really can enjoy life because your mind is not so worried about it, right? So this was a moment of realization for me, because I was like, wow, I studied all these years and I can't find a job, like something is wrong. But anyway, I started looking, and then so I started working here there's a big shopping center called Dolphin Mall. So I started working as an internet sponsorship coordinator. So that was me in my career. It was like something in marketing. So that's Ricky Martin, if you can see. And I was just like meeting like singers, and it was like it was like a really cool job, but I wasn't making enough money. I was making like $30,000 a year. And it wasn't enough money for me to pay for my own rent. So I was living with my parents. So one day my sisters were passing by the mall, and I was like, and they were bartenders, and I was like, can you find me a job? I need an extra income. And that's the only extra income I could think of, being a bartender. So I'm like, find me a job as a bartender. Let me just work there Fridays and Saturdays and make extra money, because I do need extra money. And they're like, yeah, of course. So I started working as a bartender, and because I was really looking for something, I wanted freedom. I wanted money. I needed money. I wanted like to be surrounded by positive people. And in the nightclub, one of the bartenders was a guy who was doing Herbalife, and he was so happy. He was always with energy. He was always like this happy person. And then he introduced me to Herbalife, and I was like, what is that? Like, I needed an extra money apart from my part-time job. So I joined Herbalife as a second extra money job. And the beautiful thing about it is that Herbalife ended up being my main source of income. So after 2 months, I was working in the Dolphin Mall with my career Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Then I was doing bartending from like 7 to like 5 in the morning. And then at nights during the week, I was doing Herbalife. So if you're here and you started doing Herbalife as an extra income, that's perfect. You can do it even once a week. You can do it in my lunch breaks. I remember in my lunch breaks, I would be like making photocopies, calling my clients, texting my clients, because that's all the time that I had. I had either my lunch break or maybe sometimes during the night, I would make appointments after. And by the way, 14 years ago, social media wasn't like this. I had to get in my car and go into my clients' houses. It was like, it was time consuming. So for you guys, it's so much easier right now to work through like a Zoom call like this one. You can just do like a FaceTime on the phone and talk with the people. You can just post something on your social media, and it could be really, really like pure, like transparent, like authentic. It's just you being you. It's like I'm just taking my tea and I'm just take a picture taking my tea, or somebody comes into my house and I just, would you like to drink something? I give them some tea and people like it. So it's sharing your life with other people. It's just sharing. It's about sharing. When you share, life is about giving and receiving. It's like a circle. When you give too much and you don't let people give you, you feel weird because you need to receive also. So what I see Herbalife is a really beautiful circle, balance, because you give people, you share with people your help, you share with people the products, you share with people your testimonials, you share with people your change, and then people give you back because they want to be with you, they be part of your team, or they start being clients. And this is what happened to me. And so I started doing this, and what I thought was like, okay, let me just start and see how this is going. So I only did it 2 months part-time because Herbalife was such a force of positivity for me that I was like, that's it, I'm just gonna do this. I'm not telling you to do it the same way I did it, but after 2 months, I just quit my job as a bartender. I just quit my job as an internet sponsorship coordinator in Dolphin Mall, and I was like, I'm going all the way. So again, I'm not telling you to do this, but I did it because I was like, I have to. My mom almost killed me. My mom was like, that's gonna happen to you, it's normal, because people are not used to this. Society is used to go and find a job, 9 to 5, get this security money, and honestly, life is not secure. Life is uncertain. Look at last year, quarantine and everything, and people were like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Yes, life is gonna come with challenges. Of course, that's what life is. But that's when we show our strength and we adapt. So it's all about adaptation. And I said to myself, what's the worst thing that could happen if I join this thing, this weird thing? Because for me it was something weird because I never heard about something like Herbalife. I never heard about multi-level marketing. And even though I studied marketing, I never heard about multi-level marketing in university. Fun fact, because they should tell you about multi-level marketing in university if you study marketing. So anyway, I was like, what's the worst thing that could happen? You know what? My family is gonna get healthy. Of course, I'm gonna get healthy. The worst thing that could happen is that I'm gonna learn. It's an experience that I'm gonna learn. And since that happened, since I joined, it's never been a minute that I regret it. It's been amazing. I met amazing people, so I'm gonna show you. At the beginning, my family was kind of like not liking it, but then my whole family is part of my team. This is my family on the first picture, my mom and my dad. My dad is 70 and he's amazing. My mom lost 60 pounds. My sisters are in my business as well. My younger sister just lost like 40 pounds for her pregnancy. And it's amazing building with the family. Now, because I love working with families, I have many families in my team, and this is like the Flores family, the Guerreros family, my family in Colombia, the Arbeláez family, and many, many families. I'm not telling you, if your family is not with you on this, don't worry about it. It doesn't have to be that way, but you can have other families. Because families are such a beautiful, like it's like a tribe. A family is a tribe. A family support each other. A family love each other. A family look, it's so I love families. I don't know, there's something about families. So if I can give you like an advice, work with your heart in whatever you do. If you join us, I'll be so happy. We're here, we are a team, we're gonna support you. Anything you need, I'm in social media, you can text me. But look for to help families, because when you help a family, it's like you're helping humanity. You're helping the world. Some people complain about the world, and I'm like, what are you doing about it? Yeah, the world is like crashing in many things. Yeah, it is. But what are you doing about it? And I'm like, I know I'm doing something. I'm helping myself, I'm helping my family, and I'm helping families. So communities, we are communities. So I'm very grateful to Herbalife. Herbalife gave me freedom. That's another, if you are a person who likes freedom, I like freedom, and I wanted to travel the world. I did, but one of the biggest things that Herbalife gave me is that I can live in any part of the world and work Herbalife from there. So I lived in Vancouver, Canada for a year. I lived in Santa Barbara, California for another year. And I was traveling in 2019. I traveled for like 13 countries in 3 months, and I was just working from anywhere. And that's amazing. I'm so grateful. So if you want freedom, Herbalife is for you. If you want health, Herbalife is for you. This is my life now. This is the first tea that I had in this house when I had no. I now live. I'm back in Miami. I've been here almost. It's gonna be 2 years now. I'm really happy with the life that I created through Herbalife. This is the few countries that I've been. By the way, that's a really good app where you can put the countries if you like to travel. And this is, I want to finish with this because this is me. It's like, this was me, but it wasn't. I was like, that was me. I wasn't being myself. Sometimes we get lost. Sometimes we get lost in the path, in the journey. And I gained a lot of weight because I was.
Okay, hot mom.
Oh, hold on. I think getting somebody connected. Okay. So anyway, for me, the biggest thing, and that's why I'm telling you, Herbalife is gonna give you, first of all, health. Second of all, happiness. Third of all, freedom. And fourth, I would say abundance. And abundance is not only money, because abundance, you can have abundance in friendships, you can have abundance in love, you can have abundance in experiences. Experiences are gold, because through experiences you learn and you get wisdom for life. And this is what Herbalife has given me. I studied 7 years of my life in a university. And the University of Herbalife has given me so much more, honestly. And I don't think Herbalife is gonna let me say this, but I need to say it because it's my testimonial. It's true. I studied 7 years university, and when I graduated, I had a debt of $10,000 and I have no job. I studied Herbalife for 7 years, and when I graduated, I was president team member, and I was making much more money than I was making with my career. So I think life is about choices. What do you want? But when from the first minute I started, I was like, I'm gonna do this with professionalism. Like I'm gonna know if I can only put 1 hour a day, I would do it, but I would commit to myself and do this. And this is one of the best things that Herbalife has given me. I would treasure it forever. I lost 80 pounds. I learned a lot through this experience. It was very hard because I passed through depression. I passed through a divorce. I passed through losing myself, being focused on others and forgetting about Sandra. And the last thing that I want to share with you, and this is not about business, it's about you. You are you are like your own child. You have to take care of you first, and then the rest is gonna come. In health, financially, because if you're not financially good, then how can you help others? Today, I pay for my parents' house. Of course, I take care of myself, and this is because I took care of me. So if you're looking for health, welcome, we're here. If you're looking for freedom, it's here. If you're looking for abundance, it's here. Whatever you're looking for, I wish you join us. Just get in contact with the person who invited you. If it's only for being a client and getting the discounts as a preferred member, that's great. That's amazing. You're gonna get some gift. And but if you wanna like give it a try and work with us, we guide you all the way. And there's Herbalife has like a really good setup of like something for you to learn. We have the website, we have events, we have the team, we have many tools on how to do it. So don't worry too much about the how. Just say yes or no. If you say yes, do the first step. The first step is always the most important one, and it's when you say, I really want to do this. It feels good. That's what I did 14 years ago. I was like, it feels good here. Like my heart is like, oh, I'm happy. I don't know, something's here, and I just joined, and it's been amazing. So welcome, guys. Thank you for inviting me. I wish I could talk for hours because I love sharing Herbalife with people, but we don't have much time. So I'll send them. I'll stop sharing, and I give the word to Carlitos. Are you there?
Awesome. Nope, Lisa's here.
Oh, Lisa,
Thank you so
thank you.
much, girl, for sharing your testimony. I'm really showing